Doom Eternal may look like another shoot 'em up filled with gore, demons, and mayhem.
Oh my god. What is this weapon?
But this game blew me away.
This is insane. Whoa.
Awesome guns, great enemy variation, fantastic game progression,
I need this.
and probably the best FPS combat I've ever played. You need to experience this game if you can. Yo, what's up guys, it's GoldKarat back with another 24Karat reviews by gamers for gamers, where the 24Karat Club and I review our experience of games together. If you'd like to get involved with the reviews, then make sure you follow me on Twitter or Facebook, or join the Discord. All the links are in the description below. And without further ado, let's get into this Doom Eternal review. This was my first time ever playing a Doom game, and that's why I found it so surprising. And it really has come a long way since its first inception in 1993. I can't talk about how this game compares with the Doom released in 2016, but having briefly watched some gameplay from it, it looks as though a lot has been reworked and improved. The combat might look mindless and repetitive at first, but it actually challenges you to think about your decisions. Ammo, armor, and health all need to be managed whilst in combat, and you need to constantly be moving to survive most of the time.
Give me help.
Getting a finisher on enemies gives you health to recover. Using your flamethrower will give you armor, but it is most effectively used on groups of enemies so that more armor parts are dropped. Lots of enemies also have specific weaknesses and weak points. The Caco demons, the floating cyclops-looking creatures, will unintentionally swallow the grenades you shoot at them, allowing you to go in for the finisher. The arachnotrons are much easier to deal with when you shoot their rifle on top of their head. Pinky needs to be avoided and shot from behind. On top of this, you need to make sure you're using the correct guns for the correct situations. The plasma rifle can be used to destroy enemy force field shields. The sniper modification is very effective at one-shotting enemies' weaknesses. The game keeps throwing new rules at you to keep you on your toes, and additionally keeps on throwing new guns, abilities, and modifications at your disposal. The game also has a multiplayer mode. However, at the time, I did not realize this whilst I was renting the game. I therefore didn't get the chance to try it out. However, the multiplayer battle mode does look like a lot of fun. This multiplayer mode allows a single player-controlled Doomslayer to face off against 3 other player-controlled demons. And being able to play as some of the demons is really cool, giving the game a different perspective whilst also giving the game more longevity, especially with 5 playable demons to choose from at launch. The graphics and style of the game are gorgeous, and one of the best parts about the game is that it is so smooth to play. Even on the original PS4, the game held up really well with a solid 60 FPS being held, and I can only imagine how smooth it must run on the PC, if you have a good rig of course. If you're not into games with gore, then this game probably is not for you. However, I will say that the more you play the game, the more the gore just becomes second nature. And the game is also pretty over the top with its gore, which makes it less realistic and therefore less likely to make you cringe if you have some sort of gore phobia. The hellish environments are also super cool and don't get too repetitive, with the game teleporting you to different locations. Some parts of the game look as though you're inside of a demon's belly, others are set in freezing cold ruins, Mars, and other epic environments, and of course, hell itself. The soundtrack in the game is super cool. I myself aren't normally into the metal/rock genre of music, but this game had me sold within the first few minutes of playing the game.
I actually like the music, to be honest.
The soundtrack fits the gameplay and the world perfectly. The mixture of voices and guitar playing is fantastic and really gets you in the zone during combat. The audio of the game is also super powerful and impactful, helping you feel each gunshot and finisher in the game. In Doom Eternal, Earth has been taken over by demonic forces and humanity is near the point of extinction.
This is humanity's chance to repent.
The Doom guy aims to deplete the demonic invasion by killing all 3 of the Hell Priests and Khan Maker. The story of the game is fairly simple, but let's be honest, it's not really the focus of the game. So to summarize, I had an absolutely amazing first experience with the Doom series, enjoying myself a lot more than I ever thought I would. I basically have nothing negative to say about this game, and with 20 hours for our playthrough and multiplayer included with this game, there is a lot of content for you to sink your teeth into. The 24Karat Club gave the game an average rating of 7.5 out of 10, which is honestly ridiculous. How did this get less than Kindergarten? Anyways, I'm giving the game a well-deserved 9 out of 10. Thank you for watching this 24Karat review. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like on the video. If you didn't, dislike, subscribe to the channel for more 24Karat reviews in the future, and also follow me on Twitter, Facebook, or join the Discord to get involved with the reviews. Also join us live on Twitch to watch our experience of the game together. All the links in the description below. And until the next one, this is GoldKarat signing out. Peace. Is basically Groundhog Day, but if it were set in a f***ed up kindergarten. It's got everything from rape accusations, a bully that kills you for your lunch money, suicide attempts.